let's get started. Hey guys, I want to welcome you back to the Sensu Pop channel. BT18, the Zenkai series Dawn of the Z Legends, has been out for quite some time. I've been playing around with it, tinkle this, tinkle that, change this, change that, and I come to a realization that it is not only the new cards that came out with this series that got a Zenkai boost. So for this deck profile, I am going to show you one older leader, but specifically it's one color and one mechanics that got a huge Zenkai boost from the new set. So without further ado, let us go straight into the deck profile. It's actually pretty good. We are going to be talking about the Awakened Demon, the Red Broly BR. If you have been playing this card game for quite some time now, this is the card that whether do you like it or you hate it, if you like it, you are the one who's playing it, because let's be honest, the mechanics is super fun. If you hate it, it's because you are playing against it, because the mechanics is also very difficult to deal with. It has a lot of aggression, it has multiple swing, it attacks with critical, which in my opinion, it's one of the most difficult and most powerful keyword in this card game. And also it has temporary hand destruction when he goes up the chain, when he gets stronger, when he gets bigger. What happens here is your opponent has to send cards from their hands to their warp temporary. They can get it back, but it's only at the end of their next turn. That means even if they survive the turn, that doesn't mean they can do anything much in the next turn because they don't have those cards that they sent to their warp yet. This card has been good, this card has always been good, but I'm gonna tell you why we are talking about this card right now in the Zenkai boost. But before we go on to the rest of this video, I'm gonna ask you to give this video a like, subscribe if you want to support me and the channel. I would appreciate it really a lot. I'm very active on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, link should be up here or down here. So for those who are new to this deck, what is it all about? This deck uses the swap mechanic, so you're swapping your cards for a lower cost to a higher cost, for a lower cost to a higher cost, and it's just gonna get bigger and bigger. Traditionally, you can tap one to play this, or alternatively you can use Planet Vampa to do it. Planet Vampa, for a cost of 1 life, you go to your deck top 7 and you're able to find this 1-drop, you play it just like that, so you are able to go up the chain. A lot of consistency and a lot of aggression, because Planet Vampa used to be not once per turn, you can do it every single turn. However, just to stop the aggression, just to stop all this 1-drop that you're going to be playing every single 1 turn, Planet Vampa was unfortunately errated, so to be that if there is no battle card, you are able to activate this. So technically you are able to activate it on turn number 1, and this is almost very consistent, because the leader can fetch this card just like that, so you're able to set up your 1-drop just like that. The swap chain looks like that. It's 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. When you go up to 4, 5, and 6, your opponent has to send cards from their hands to their warp already. 5 and 6 swings at 30k and 35k crit, with 6 being double strike. 6 kind of have a restriction. You kind of have to have 4 energy, or your opponent has 3 energy, so it's either one of them, so there is kind of restriction. But in turn 2 itself, going up to 5, 30k crit, that your opponent has to send already 2 cards from their hands to their warp, it's very easy. The 3-drop and the 4-drop, it's not 9k and 10k, they have servants, that means they are 19k and they are 20k respectively. They are very powerful, very difficult to deal with, and most importantly, they also gave you a unison marker, and this is one thing that we are going to be exploiting. What we have covered so far is the traditional, the conventional Broly BR mechanics with the unfortunate errata on Planet Vampa to bring it down a notch. However, we are going to be inserting SS4 Gogeta Powers Connection into this deck to bring the deck back into its former glory, or even more. So what is this card all about? This card has an incredible search ability. When you play this card, you look up the top 3. As long as it is a red card, it doesn't matter if it's a battle card, units card, or extra card, you can put it into your hand, and the rest of the cards underneath your deck. The +2, it's when it lends its strength so well to this deck. We are going to be playing a lot of 1-drop. The +2 plays the 1-drop with the skills intact in rest mode. It is a swap mechanic, so you don't really care whether is it in rest mode or not, because the 3-drop it's gonna come to take it over just like that. So technically this is like a Planet Vampa on steroid, because Planet Vampa, the original cost, it's the cost of 1 life. But this card, it is a +2 that gives this card to 4 markers just like that, so it's almost impossible to remove. This card, it's already very difficult to remove in a normal deck, but in this deck, because you are going to be playing the swap mechanics that gives the unison markers, you are gonna be, it's incredible, because just swap it 2 times and this card would already be 6 markers on turn number 1 that you play. And the -4, at the second turn that you play this card, you are able to do the -4 just so easily. So this card, incredible search ability. Ape, it's a Planet Vampa on steroids, be it you play from your hand, not from your deck, but it's a swap mechanics. You're gonna have that 1 drop in your hands anyways, and then that -4, it is gonna be a 30k double striker anytime that you want. One of the things that is missing in the Broly BR deck is the ability to do piece removal on your opponent's board. That is why we are going to be including Rush Attack SS Blue Vegeta just for 2 cost, 2 Zenkai energy. You are able to play a 15k that swings at 20k every single time that charges a Z energy, and after that, when you activate main, it is so easy to do this. This is not that you have to discard that 4 energy. If you have 4 more Z energy, you are able to activate main, it comes back active, and it becomes a 25k double strike barrier that swings at 30k. So you already have your unison that is ready to go on the second turn that it plays. Rush Attack Vegeta that's ready to go on the second turn that it plays. 2 of them having 30k double strike, additional aggression on top of your chain already. It's just incredible. Basically, this is the deck list. If this is a little bit too small for you, you can find it in the description below. If I forget it once again, please remind me down in the comment section. Again, also, this is just a very themed deck list. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more competitive, just find previous old Broly BR that is like top 1 or top 2, then after that just swap the unison out for this SS4 Gogeta. That unison is just, it's very good. I think it might be a little bit too good. I'm gonna make a separate video just to talk about that itself, to present my points. And but if this card is not being hit, enjoy it. So it's a very powerful deck. I just realized that while playing with the SS4 Gogeta, that it seems that this SS4 Gogeta deck unison, it's a little bit like Planet Vampa on steroids. Hey guys, we have come to the end of this video. If you like this video, I appreciate it. Give this video a like, subscribe if you want to support me and the channel. I'm very active on Instagram. Links should be up here or down here. Stay safe, stay healthy. Enjoy playing the Dragon Ball Super card game. I really hope you guys are okay. See you guys in the next video.